the dumbest person you've ever met. So I used to work at this data center where they stored, like, all the computer stuff for banks and hospitals. I was just there doing temp cleaning work during some renovation thing. First day of training, they literally sat us down and said one thing over and over. Do not touch anything connected to the servers. Like, they made us repeat it back to them. But there was this guy, Dan, 22 years old, and I swear he thought he knew everything about computers because he had a PlayStation. This dude would not stop talking about how servers work wrong and how companies waste money keeping them on all the time. He kept telling anyone who'd listen that servers are basically just big computers and they need to be turned off sometimes to work better, like when his PS4 gets hot and he unplugs it for a few minutes. I tried explaining that's not how servers work, but Dan just rolled his eyes at me. The guy would walk around pointing at blinking lights saying things like, "See that red light? That means it's overheating. Servers are just like any other computer. They crash when they get too hot." I'd be like, "Dude, that's just a normal status light," but he'd wave me off. Dan was convinced that keeping electronics plugged in 24/7 ruins them. He'd lecture us about how his mom's old TV lasted longer because she unplugged it every night. He said the same logic applied to $1 million server equipment. One Sunday night, I'm mopping floors when I hear Dan freaking out in the server room. I run over and he's staring at this rack with a red blinking light. Not an alarm light, just a regular status indicator that blinks red when everything's working fine. Dan starts panicking, saying the whole thing's about to catch fire. Before I can stop him, he grabs this surge protector and yanks it right out of the wall. He goes, "There, now it can cool down and reboot properly." The entire room goes black. Then these alarms start going off so loud I thought my ears were gonna bleed. Emergency lights kick on, and I can hear generators starting up somewhere. Dan just stands there holding the unplugged cord, looking confused. He's like, "Why are the alarms going